boyfriend Connor McCaffery is on the Butler staff in his first year as an assistant since he's soaking the action today. Connor's brother Patrick is in his first year at Butler. And their younger brother Jack also here. He's committed to play for Butler. Margaret McCaffery.
It's surprising that Caitlin Clark, who has become one of the biggest stars in women's basketball, still has trouble sharing the spotlight, or rather, avoiding it. Recently, during a game where she attended to support her boyfriend, Connor McCaffery, a newly appointed assistant coach at Butler University, Clark found herself in an uncomfortable position. While there to cheer on McCaffery, she ended up stealing the show unintentionally, and her clear discomfort with the attention became a hot topic. But the real question is, should she still expect privacy, or is this discomfort just another side effect of the fame she willingly stepped into? Clark has always presented herself as a team-first player, downplaying her individual achievements and striving to be viewed as just one member of her squad. But let's be honest, with her record-breaking stats and clutch performances, she's no ordinary teammate. She's a bona fide superstar. Her fame naturally attracts attention wherever she goes, and it's not exactly a surprise that cameras would zoom in on her when she's in the stands. It's a bit unrealistic for her, or anyone in her position, not to expect the focus to shift, especially in public settings. Fame comes with certain sacrifices, and privacy is often the first to go. When the camera caught her reacting to being in the spotlight, Clark's reaction became viral almost instantly. Fans jumped to her defense, calling her authentic and praising her reluctance to soak up the limelight. But isn't this also a double standard? For many other athletes, such an outward display of discomfort could be interpreted as ingratitude or even arrogance. If Clark doesn't want the attention, it raises the question, why attend public events if you're unwilling to engage in the media frenzy that inevitably follows? Like it or not, that's the reality for a public figure, especially in the social media age where fans and critics alike hang on to every gesture and expression. This whole situation throws a spotlight on Clark's relationship with McCaffery. Some have speculated that McCaffery's career gains attention partly due to his connection with Clark. Although he is a coach in his own right, it's hard to deny that having a high-profile partner like Clark puts him in a unique position. Critics might argue that McCaffery's achievements would otherwise go largely unnoticed were it not for Clark's public presence. This notion is perhaps even more frustrating for Clark, who tries hard to keep McCaffery's spotlight focused on him alone. But the reality remains that for now, he's often seen in her shadow, despite her efforts. Ironically, the more she tries to keep a low profile, the more people seem to notice. Clark is caught in the classic celebrity paradox, trying to be normal while constantly standing out. This may be partly due to the public's insatiable interest in her every move, but Clark's own reluctance also adds to the allure. While her reaction may be genuine, it's impossible to ignore that her fame is also amplified each time fans rally around her supposed realness and humility. This situation offers a complicated view into the cost of fame, especially for athletes who achieve fame through hard work, not for actively seeking the spotlight. Yet Clark, as beloved as she is, seems to be treading a fine line. Her fame has come at the expense of her own privacy, and though she appears determined to minimize her presence at moments like these, she's not exactly helping her cause by being visibly frustrated when the camera turns her way. Maybe the real question isn't whether she deserves her privacy, but whether it's realistic for her to expect it at all.